You've heard the nativity story, right? Mary and Joseph go to Bethlehem and then get turned away by an innkeeper who had no room. They end up giving birth to a baby in a stable among all the animals, right? Not quite. In fact, a lot of what we know about the nativity story might actually be wrong. Sorry in advance if I ruined Christmas for you.
Well, you coming?
Where?
So Mary and Joseph were in Bethlehem because of the census that was initiated by the Roman Empire. And Luke notes that while they were there, the time came for Mary to give birth, which means they were already there. Like, Joseph didn't drag his 9-month pregnant wife on the back of a donkey to Bethlehem. So where does the inn and the innkeeper kind of find its way into the story if they were already in Bethlehem? Well, the Greek word for inn that's translated in our English Bibles is the word kataluma, which actually more accurately means guest room. So you remember, everyone was already there for the census. And so in a Jewish house, there was typically 2 levels. The top level had what was called a kataluma, the guest room. But if the whole family was there, then it would have been far too crowded, and Mary probably would have wanted some privacy as she was giving birth. So she went downstairs. So you might wonder, okay, Chris, but what about the manger and the animals? Well, in the first century, families would often bring their animals in during the night to protect them from the cold and so they wouldn't run away, and they'd also bring their feeding station in there as well. So that explains that. I hope that didn't ruin Christmas too much for you, but if it raises some questions, throw them in the comments below. Oh, and there weren't 3 kings from the Orient. They had 3 gifts. They were from the East, more likely Babylon. Merry Christmas.